Hello everyone. We will continue our discussion in ISO 27001, and today the topic we are going to cover is the control effectiveness. This is mainly for auditors to perform, and for us it is more like a result category. So controls in ISMS or ISO 27001 are divided into three broad categories. The first one is administrative control. So administrative control means controls like where you are implementing policies, procedure, guideline, your document based controls, right? Where you give guidelines, processes, you write policies. They are like the rule books. The next one is the physical controls. Physical controls are things like your access cards, security guards, fences, etc. And the last one is technical controls, through which you safeguard your organization, like antivirus, firewall, intrusion prevention system, etc. Basically, control effectiveness is measured by looking at the maturity of the process. Maturity of the process means what? At what level of maturity you are. I will give you an example here. Let's say someone gives you a control or a risk rating that, hey, you don't have firewall implemented. So, what will be the control to mitigate the risk? You will implement a firewall. So, that will be a technical control which you will apply. Now, implementing or installing the firewall is the first step. So you are at maturity 1. What is the next step? That you are also now refining the rules of your firewall, right? That is the next level maturity. And as we have spoken about the PDCA cycle and continuous improvement, the maturity shall keep on increasing and need to be maintained on timely basis. Also, we need to verify and validate that the control is functioning as planned. And there are many approaches of control testing, like quality assurance testing, penetration testing, regular audits. Also, the review process of control effectiveness should be done on regular intervals. It doesn't mean that you just do penetration testing or audits or maybe kind of a technical assurance once a time and you are done. No, you need to do it on a regular basis so that the control which were implemented also remains relevant. Now let's see a sample scale of control effectiveness. So the first stage is where control is non or totally ineffective, virtually no credible control, right? The example which I gave from the previous one, the firewall example, that you didn't have the firewall, think it like that. The next one is largely ineffective. That means you have something, that means you have the firewall, but that is not at all configured. So that it is there, but it is not useful. It's not filtering anything. The next one is partially effective. That means you have the firewall, you have enabled the filtering, but the filtering is not very much optimized, right? So while the design of the control may be largely correct, right, that means you have enabled the access list, but the access list is not what you call refined to meet the business needs of security. The next one is substantially effective. So most controls are designed correctly and are in place and effective. Some more work to be done to improve operating effectiveness. So these kind of situations are rated as substantially effective. And the last one is fully effective. Nothing more to be done except review and monitoring the existing rule. That means everything is like a perfect case. Now, this is one way of creating a scale. Many people create scales very similar to CMMI level or their own custom level, right? However, the maturity of control can be very clearly read in ISO 27002 and other guidelines given by ISO 27000 group. Thank you so much for watching this video.